Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of the SC24 Inter Milan Career Mode here on the channel, which we switched to a 3-4-1-2 series by you guys down below. And we're also going to kick the episode off by making a massive signing, as you would have seen by possibly the title of thumbnail. We're going to make a couple of signings in this video. We're going to bring in Kim Min-jae. We've worked to do with Bayern Munich with 40 million plus Stefan de Vrij headed to Bayern Munich, which I think is a smart deal. We're bringing Kim Min-jae, who's a high-rated centre-back, can go into the first team. Pavard will drop to the second team for now, and he can just come into the first team when we need him, etc. If there's injuries or suspensions, he can come in as a quality player to take over. And Kim Min-jae will join the team, as you can see, 40 million. De Vrij heads to Bayern Munich. I think it's a very smart deal. We have 25 million still to spend to bring in some players that we could bring in, like Riddle Baku, you guys suggested down below, to be a backup to Denzel Dumfries, and also Thales Magno, the young Brazilian player. So we're going to possibly bring him in as well. Let's get into this deal, get this done with Bayern Munich, and agree personal terms with Kim Min-jae to bring him back to Italian football. Alright, so as you can see, this is the contract we got with Kim Min-jae. We can't lower his wages too much more than what he wanted. He wanted 80k, managed to get him to 78k plus a 400k signing on bonus. Let's get into this deal. We'll get the deal done. Kim Min-jae is now an Inter Milan centre-back, also linked with them in real life. After not having the greatest season for Bayern Munich, and he might be returning to Italian football, where he played great, obviously, in the Napoli team. But he returns it to Italy, joining Inzaghi's Inter Milan, a team that won the Serie A last season, looking to do the same again this season and go further in the Champions League than we did do last season, obviously getting up to in the round of 16, and the previous year reaching the final and losing to Man City. We're looking to go 2 steps further than that and win it this time around. But Kim Min-jae joins the team. It'll be a very, very good centre-back for us. Just going to have this cutscene play so I can do it for the intro for episode 3. Obviously, just as a quick roundup for the previous episode, that's what I'm going to start doing. But Kim Min-jae completes his medical here. As you can see, number 15, I think is a decent number for him. He joins the team. He will be joining up with Bisek and Bastoni in the back line, and will be a very, very good player for us this season. Alright, so as you can see, with Kim Min-jae joining the team, our back line is looking very, very good now with Kim Min-jae, Bisek, and Bastoni, with Korneshi in goal, or Kornezeki. I'm not too sure which way around to pronounce his name. I'm going to go with Korneshi because it's what I've been saying for the longest time, and it seems right. I'm not too sure. I need to look up the pronunciation of it. But as you can see, Pavard will drop to the second team. And our second team is looking incredible, by the way. We're going to sell a couple of players this episode as well. Or just involve them in swap deals to bring us some younger players for the team. But I can see the second team looks pretty good. We're going to bring in Baku, who will either be a backup right back, and then we'll go there, or play right mid. I'm not too sure which position we'll put him into. But he will play either one of those roles. And we've got some great backup players. Obviously, Sanchez did leave the team in real life, similar Cuadrado, but due to them retiring at the end of the season, I can't sell them. Right now, we're not getting any offers for them, so I might as well keep them for season 1 and just make use of them. And some as a player that we're looking to sell as well. Still with Mkhitaryan in the future, but I kind of want to keep him for season 1. He's still a decent player in game. Like, his stats are good. Obviously, he's 34 years of age, but he's still going to be a very, very good player in the game for us if we need him. But we're going to look to bring in a couple more players. So let's get into the deals, and I'll show you when they are done. Alright, so before I make my final signing of the deadline day and this transfer window, I wanted to show you what we've done so far. You can see we've brought in Semenya from Bournemouth to be the backup right wing, / left wing, / striker, so he can play either position. A very good player, impressed in the Premier League this season, 5-star weak foot, good on the ball player, decent pace and good shooting. He'll do a job. We've also brought in Thales Magno, as you guys suggested down below. I do bring the Brazilian in. It will be a rotational cam, / striker, / winger for us as well. He'll come into the team with an eye for Mkhitaryan when I feel like we should use him instead. And we've also sold on Arnautovic for 16.5 million. He's gone to Lille, which gave us 24 million to spend. Now, you guys suggested that Riddle Baku is a player that we should bring in down below. And Riddle Baku did just move to Hoffenheim in this promo, so I tried to buy him from Hoffenheim, and they're not going to let that happen. They want way too much money for him. 24 million is not going to be enough to bring him in. I tried it already, and it just flat out rejected the deal. And we do have Buchanan as well. We've got Semenya now playing right mid, and they can do a decent job in both positions. They both can grow and develop into better players. So we're going to buy another striker. Lautaro Martinez, Thuram. We do have Alexis Sanchez here. As I mentioned, he's still here. But we are sold, and we also Taremi. But we're sold Arnautovic. And I did say I wanted a smaller striker. And this striker is not exactly pacey. He's not exactly agile. But he's a young talent who can do very, very good for us. And that man is a man by the name of Marcus Leonardo from Benfica. Probably costs us about 20 million to spend, so we'll spend 60 million here on deadline day, with obviously, well, over 60 million actually we've spent on deadline day if we do bring him in. So I'm going to get this deal done, bring him into the team, and the young Brazilian will play a big role in this team this season. Alright, so as you can see, Marcos Leonardo is joining the team, the Brazilian from Benfica, who's a great young talent. Looks like a very good player in real life. As I mentioned, he's not the fastest, he's not the most agile striker, but we can work on that with him here at Inter. He can develop from the likes of Martinez, Thuram, Taremi, and Alexis Sanchez. He'll be our backup striker with Taremi playing in the second team. But Leonardo joins the team here, the young Brazilian, number 24 in his back for this season. Let's see if he can make a mark this season here at Inter Milan. Alright, so as you can see, we've simmed the game against Fiorentina, a team that I did a career mode with on the channel. You can go back and check that out. It's a very fun career mode to do. It was a few months ago now, so you can go back and check that out if you want to do so. But as you can see, Marcos Leonardo on this debut came off the bench, scored instantly, and then grabbed a late winner for us in the 84th minute. So it's a great debut from him. And our next game is going to be the first Milan derby of this career mode. So get into that one up against AC Milan and hopefully beat them and make a statement in our first time playing them. Alright, so before we get into our first Milan derby of the season here, let's quickly run you through the transfers we have made in this career mode so far, just to keep you up to date if this is your first time watching the video. Going to go through it here and show you everything we've done. We brought in Kim Min-jae for a swap deal with Stefan de Vrij going the other way and 40 million going to Bayern Munich. We brought in Carnesci to have first in goalkeeper. Mavropanos came in, a Cherby going the opposite way. Carlos Augusto I had to buy, so he did join Inter in real life. I completely forgot to make him a permanent signing at Inter in this one, so we had to just buy him from Monza for 20 million. Marcos Leonardo we brought in this episode as well, same with Kim Min-jae. We sold Arnautovic surprising for 16.5 million. I'm surprised they let him, well, they bought him for that much, considering there's not the youngest of players. It's 34 years old, 34 years of age, 79 overall. So we got a very good deal there. We sold Sensi, we sold Klaassen, we brought in Semenyo, Talismano, we sold Van Houston and Radu, and we also loaned out Agume for the season to Mallorca. Let's get into this one though. Up against AC Milan. They couldn't sit third, level on points with us. Let's get into this and hopefully make a statement by beating them the first time we're going to play them this season. No new changes to the team in terms of their first team anyway. They probably did make a few signings to get into this one and hopefully beat AC Milan to make a statement here at the start of this episode. 3, something like that, 5-3-2. Teo Hernandez here early on in this one. The Frenchman plays into Noah Okafor in here to Rafael Leao. He shoots here and it's wide to the post. There's a ball out wide here to Denzel Dumfries. It's a play that we could be selling at some point in the series, same with Thuram and some of our big name players. If we do get enough for them, we could do that. But Lautaro on the turn, a great winner from him. Can he get the ball away from Tomori? Get the shot away, and Manjon makes a save. Tomori was hot on his heels there, but we got the shot away. Hakan Çalhanoğlu into the box, looking for a bicycle kick there from Lautaro Martinez. And we have just witnessed goal of the season already. Goal of the series. This man has been on fire this whole career so far. It's only been 2 episodes technically. It's only been, well, 1 and a bit episodes technically right now. But he has been incredible up front. I just went for the bicycle kicks. I thought we're not going to win the header. Let's just go for the bicycle, see what happens. And Lautaro Martinez just done a Jude Bellingham, except not in the 95th minute. If you know what I'm on about, you know what I'm about. But Martinez, incredible there. Let's watch that again, because that was a thing. That was perfection. That was Ronaldo-esque, that bicycle kick. Let's look at the form of Lautaro Martinez. Let's actually try to select him here. That's not the player I want to select. Let's actually go to Lautaro. I wish you could just select the player you want to select straight away. You know what I mean? But it is where it is. But Lautaro Martinez, you can see, rises here. The perfect form. Up. Bicycle kick. Back of the net. Incredible there from the Argentinian. And it's 1-0 just like that to be at the Euros now. After a poor performance in their game. Hakan now plays it through here to the Argentinian Lautaro Martinez. Cuts it back, gets inside Tomori, but Manjon bails him out there with a big save. Same again, Hakan into the box, this time towards the header. Thuram here, who heads it and it's wide to the post. Through there to DeMarco, but there's Chukwueze making the run here. It's not had a great season by AC Milan, and it's overrun that in by Stoney. Just knew exactly what he wanted to do there and just waited for him to make the mistake, and he did. Speaking of mistakes there, Lautaro caught on the ball. Here is Florenzi driving forward, the Italian. Alessandro Florenzi, ball whipped in, header clear by Kim Min-jae, only as far as Yacine Adli. There's Chukwueze in here to Gianni Reinders, and Kim Min-jae makes another block there. And the penalty is given against Bissek. I'm not sure what for. Oh my, come on, okay, hopefully he can save this one, because that ain't a penalty any day of the week. That ain't a pen. Rafael v Corneshi, and Corneshi makes a save. And there, but he goes past him still. Going to bring a player over here. Kim Min-jae on Teo Hernandez, and there's Kim Min-jae, proving to worth every penny so far. Nicola Berlinari, the Italian. He's got a run of Thuram here to aim for, but we're just going to hold the ball here. Brother now. Oh, again, it didn't do enough power behind it like I wanted to. I wanted to find DeMarco there. But Chukwueze just before half time here isn't denied by the sun. You're going to have to bring Bissek over maybe. Yeah, we're going to have to bring Bissek over here. The German, no penalty given that time for more of a foul than the one they did give a penalty for. Frenzy does Warhead. DeMarco steps in, but the shot is taken. Koneshi is she's given another pen. She's given another penalty. She must hate Inter Milan, sorry. That's more of a pen than the last one. That is, you know, fair enough. But Rafael v Koneshi, this time I saved that. I did save that. I saved it. I dove to the right. And considering it's only meant to be 1 minute added on, we're in the 49th minute of play. Disgraceful refereeing. Should have been over a long time ago. That half, and we'll go in at the half at level terms. And I did save that penalty. I dove to the right with Koneshi, but the game just didn't do it. I can. To Ram. Lautaro. Okay, I can get some ball stolen off him from Tiardi and Randes there for Tessie. Again, sitting with him. Chukwueze. Now we're Okafor. See Rafael Leao. Great challenge in there for Kim Min-jae. Don't freeze. It's got a chase down Teo Hernandez here. Ball floated in. Kim Min-jae blocks with his chest, but it goes out for a corner to AC Milan. A switch tactics, I think, in this game that's helped them massively. Chukwueze. Okay, Bissek's had a bad game, to be fair. Bissek has not looked great in this one. Chukwueze, denied there by Bastoni. Do we make a change? I'm not too sure yet. I'm not too sure if a change will do anything just now. Pulisic is on for them. Ball whipped in. Loftus-Cheek. Back of the net from the header. We've just been second best this second half. That penalty destroyed us at the end of the half. Considering that, you know, the time extended was way too much than it should have been. The penalty shouldn't have been given due to that, but it was. And Teo Hernandez. Oh, it's bad there because the player's right there. It's DeMarco. Why is he just looking down? It's for Testi, sorry. If he wasn't looking down there, he reacts in time and gets to that, and we're 2-1 down here in the game. I would say we deserve to be winning, but I don't know. There to stop it. Chukwueze, denied there by DeMarco. Got to make the run there. Leonardo is not making the run, okay. I'm not too sure who that was. Didn't make the run, but DeMarco here, the fullback, driving forward here. He's hit the bar. He's hit the bar. How has he hit the bar there? Leao does well there. It could be a 2-1 loss here to AC Milan. Or more. Good challenge in there from Kim Min-jae. He's had a great debut for his first impression. Has been great. Also losing this game would have been hard done by, but Kalinoglu here. Can you find a pass? Can you find a perfect ball? Lautaro just couldn't really get going there. The game just didn't allow me to, and it's a 2-1 loss to AC Milan. We were just the second best team. We lose our first game of the season against AC Milan. It's not the way we wanted it to go. I do feel hard done by in that one. The penalties shouldn't have happened. You know, time was extended too long. The first penalty we did save, you know, that shouldn't have happened anyway. And I do feel like we just were second best in that game. Okay, so after that 2-1 loss to AC Milan, we were sinned a bunch of games, and we did go undefeated in all the games, only drawing one, which is against Benfica in the Champions League group. So we're going to take on Roma here at home. We're going to look to bounce back after that 2-1 loss in the last game we played. As you can see, we sit fourth in the league so far, leveled on points with Roma, and only 1 point behind Atalanta, who we face next. Whilst the AC Milan are currently sat top of the table with 25 points, only 1 point behind them. Let's get into this one up against Roma here at home at the San Siro. Obviously, that didn't really help us out in the last one. We played at home up against AC Milan, but, you know, we played a good game. We deserved a point at the end of the day. The penalty in the 49th minute shouldn't have happened because it was 1 minute added on. We ended up playing 4 extra minutes, so that didn't make any sense. But our team is obviously a good one, playing 5 at the back. Zalewski, a great player, playing for Poland, and obviously, you know, the likes of Asmoon, Lukaku, Awa, Paredes, Cristante. They've got some great players in there. Let's get into this one and hopefully beat the former team of Jose Mourinho. Way to AC Milan, possibly in real life, so that's an interesting one. He would have played for Inter, Roma, and AC Milan at that point. But Paredes shoots from range and hits the post. The Argentinian with an early scare there for us. It's further at the ball than it was against AC Milan. There goes Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro here doing well here. The Argentinian who's been our best player so far. Lautaro cuts back here. Çalhanoğlu. Nicola Berardi, the Italian here. What can we do here? Çalhanoğlu, power shot here. Edge of the box there, blocked, and it's off to Ram and Smalling and back into the path of Roma. Unfortunately there for us, the way that works out, but Lautaro wins it back here. Look at that from him. Çalhanoğlu into Thuram. That should be 1-0. Thuram shoots and scores. There we go. And Frenchman gets the goal here. Up against Roma, so you're not as nice as the first one was scored against AC Milan. The bicycle kick from Lautaro Martinez, kind of a sad end to that game considering we scored that goal to begin it. But Çalhanoğlu here plays it into Thuram. It's a great finish there from the Frenchman to make it 1-0. And we need to destroy Roma here to prove a point. Well, this is more like the first performance we had in the first episode, where we're just getting the ball early on here at the start of the attacks. But Çalhanoğlu into Lautaro Martinez, and Patricio makes a good save there. Into the market, that's not the pass I wanted though, but Lautaro Martinez hits it and Patricio saves it after it goes for a couple of bodies there. Could have taken a deflection, but luckily for him it didn't do so. DeMarco, Lautaro to Çalhanoğlu, Barella, Lautaro Martinez on the turn here. Lautaro, good that from him, slow it down, get the ball, get the shot away, blocked there by Chris Smalling. Paredes, the referee should blow the whistle realistically here. Should have blown it a couple of minutes ago. Paredes, everything they're going to score here, aren't they? Paredes shoots and Corneshi gets beaten, I think there. I think he made the save, I'm not too sure. It hit the bar though, hit the post. That was a late scare at the end of the first half. I need to see if Corneshi made that save. I need to see if that was a save from Corneshi or just hit the post. We'll find out here. Okay, actually is a save from Corneshi. Look at that from him. Myers. Barella now feeds it through here into Lautaro Martinez. Going to get the shot away. Bend it. Far post. Lautaro denied by Patricio. And it's still level in this one. Hakan looking for the Argentinian. Can we find him again here? Lautaro heads it down to Bissek, who drills it low and hard. That's exactly what I wanted to do. And the German grabs the goal to put it as 2-0 up here. Bissek, the former Italian Inquiries, still is a talent due to his real life performances this season. As a player that people kind of forgot about in the world of football, prove to people that you need to remember the name Bissek after this season at Inter Milan, sorry. But headed down there for Lautaro was exactly what I needed. And Bissek hits it hard and low and beats the Portuguese shot stopper to make it 2-0 here. It's in between his legs. It's nutmegged in with the shot. It's a great finish there from the centre-back. And we're in the lead here, and we've got a 2-goal cushion up against Roma. Off. The ball is now on for them. Okay, not sure why it wasn't starting. Now they're playing at wing back as well, unless they change formation. But Çalhanoğlu through the centre here. Lautaro Martinez to break through the back line of Roma. Great strength there to hold a Christensen, and the finish is denied there by Patricio in net. Let's bring on Leonardo for Thuram. And maybe Mkhitaryan, see what he can do. He does play in the second team, so I don't think I want to do that. But we could take off Çalhanoğlu, who has 80 stamina. Yeah, we need to do that. We need to make some changes. DeMarco off, Augusto on. Stamina for Tessi's decent, 83, and we can play Zielinski if we need to. And I think maybe Semenyo, we could bring him on, or we'll save him for the game against Atalanta. I think that's more worthwhile doing. Let's keep it as it is right now with those couple of changes. So Mkhitaryan on, and Leonardo on Barada into the box here. Heading up one, Lukaku, but it forces Kim Min-jae. A mix-up at the back there. And Kim Min-jae got his first goal in Inter Milan colours here. Two centre-backs scoring big goals for some corners, not headers, but actual shots. And the Inter fans are throwing limbs in the air because we're back to our best. It's poor there, deflection between two players, Christensen, I believe, and Lukaku getting it mixed up there. And it falls to the Korean, or the South Korean. Is it South Korean? I think it's South Korean, right? Kim Min-jae, if I'm not mistaken. But he scores there to make it 3-0. And this is more like the team we know from the first episode. Now, over here to Rasmus Christensen. Carlos Augusto, great defending there from him, no. Bastoni back here to Augusto, great control there. From here trying to find a late comeback here. Ndika, the centre-back driving forward here. It's clearly been a game of defenders more than anything, but Bastoni heads it clear. Lautaro to Leonardo. Augusto blocks of that from him. Honestly, Augusto is incredible. Him and DeMarco are incredible down this left-hand side. Augusto wins it back here. Last chance here. Augusto to run forward here, using the run at Lautaro Martinez to his advantage here. And can he get it across to Leonardo for a tap in here? The youngster scores. It's 4-0. Marcos Leonardo, the former Benfica man now, was his third goal in Inter Milan colours. I believe it's his third goal anyway. Might have scored in the sim game here and there, I'm not too sure. But whenever we grab 2 against Fiorentina, and that could be his third there. But Augusto saw the run, held off, perfect pass, and a tap in there for Leonardo. Held his run and like Foden couldn't do again, well, for England today, but it didn't matter in the end. We got the win, just about. But here the win has not been under question. 4-0 score line. And now we're going to go into the game against Atalanta and hopefully climb back up the table with another big win over them. But what a performance from this team. This is the performance we needed. After losing to Milan in a game we didn't really deserve to lose, we needed to come back and prove against a big team that we can get the wins we need. And we did so exactly in this one. Right, so the next game we're going to play here is away from home at the stadium of Atalanta. Not too sure it's called in real life. I completely forgot the stadium name. We're going to be up against them here. They've only picked up 1 loss this season, similar to us. They're looking good defensively and attacking wise as well. They're going to be a good team. I expect them to be anywhere. They got Scamacca and Lookman up front. I said they did win the Europa League with not Scamacca. Lookman played incredible. Scamacca's been good for them this season. They got the Keita has been incredible. They've got Koopman as a midfielder, is a great player that I like as well. Got Curtis Jones that are signed. They signed Alex Berengier from, I'm not too sure, the Spanish team. They've got Ruben Garcia as well. Let's get into this one. It's not the best Atalanta team, but they've got some good players in there who can cause us some trouble. Let's get into this and hopefully pick up another big win. But I can see the team is looking very good here. Some great growth in the team as well. And I think for this game, I might make a couple of changes. Pavard has requested a transfer, but we're going to keep him around if we can do so. We don't need to sell him. I'm going to take Tadis Magno with us for this one. I think that might be the only change I make. I mean, we could use Semenyo down the wing. But I do want to give Denzel Dumfries a run out for the most part due to his defensive capabilities. But DeMarcus is doing 85 now as the left mid. So it's great to see. Let's get into this one and hopefully beat Atalanta here away from home. Defender Toloi, but Thuram here spins it behind. Thuram, the Frenchman, rivals it, and Musso, the goalkeeper, somehow stops that from crossing and bulging the back of the net there. Çalhanoğlu in front to Dumfries, and the header is wide. Needs to be better there from him. The pressure here, great composure. Barella, Dumfries, to Lautaro Martinez, who's been our best player as well. Lautaro Martinez hits it here, and Musso makes a save, forced to DeMarco though. DeMarco to Ram. Hold up play is necessary here. Barella, oh, lovely pass here. Dumfries back across. Lautaro blocked. Can't win a header there. Great bit of play done. Frattesi launches himself over the Atalanta player, De Ketelaar. Lookman gets it into Scamacca. Scamacca back to Lookman there. Great bit of play there from them. Here goes the Spaniard. I believe it's Spanish anyway, but Dumfries. That ain't a free kick, referee. That's just strength there from Denzel Dumfries. Stupid referee in there. That's never a free kick in real life. Koopman is in. Kim Min-jae heads it clear just about. Someone was going to get onto that from in an Atalanta shirt there if he didn't do so. To Ram. Oh, Toloi stops him from going random there. Last second. The change of direction almost worked. Lookman. Bastoni, great defending there. DeMarco. Control. Frattesi now, what can we do? Frattesi. And head to DeMarco. Putting out some flair here like we're playing FIFA Street. To Ram. Çalhanoğlu back here. And brother denied by Koopman. There's handball there from the Dutchman. We get a free kick here, and the Turkish international steps up to take it. And we know what he can do from these. Hakan Çalhanoğlu will hit the side of the post last episode. Can we score from this one? Hakan. Can he score here? From the free kick, Hakan Çalhanoğlu to make it 1-0. Hits it. And it's off the post and in. That's a great finish there from him. Last episode we hit the other side of the post and it went wide. But this time he gets it inside the post. And it goes in to the back of the net. Hakan, a player that most likely won't leave us in the series because he's going to be staying at Inter in real life, apparently due to reports that he's turned down the move to Bayern Munich. So he's going to be staying here in our team. But Hakan Çalhanoğlu scores there from the free kick, makes it 1-0. It's a great free kick there from him as well. And you'd love to see it. He gets beaten there. Apparently that ain't a free kick, but the previous challenge was that we're putting against him. And Dumfries could block out for a corner here to Atalanta. They've got some good players that can win headers. So this is going to be dangerous for us to defend here. Ball floated in. Going for Lookman. Header cleared by Dumfries, so only as far as Kolasinac here. The former Arsenal man, Dumfries could work. Just pushing him out the box there. There's Ruben Garcia. Plays it over to Scamacca, who shoots on Corneshi. Good save there from the Italian. What if Scamacca had a face gun in this game? I don't think he does. Ruben Garcia in. DeMarco clear. Again, only as far as the Bosnian in Kolasinac. So Hien here at centre-back. Back to Koopmeiners, back to the centre-back here. Hien shoots, and Corneshi has to catch that there. Or at least parry it down to an Inter player. Corneshi coming out. Can he collect this one? It's going to be headed by... No, it's actually going to be caught by Corneshi there. Look at that from him. There's Kim Min-jae though. Still more defending from him, as we expect. Bastoni. DeMarco flipped that on. It's a great play here. Lautaro into Turin. That should be 2-0. But Musa, what a save. I believe it's Italian, the shot stopper for Atalanta. It's a great save there from him. Hakan into the box. Looking for Lautaro Martinez. Can he win the header? No, we can't. He heads it clear. Can't win that header as well. Bastoni to Bisek. DeMarco. Lautaro, look that from him. Lautaro shoots and the goalkeeper denies him again. Going to go again here. This time I'm going to select Lautaro Martinez and move him myself. Lautaro in position for the corner. Lautaro doesn't win it. Force it to Bastoni. Shot there from the Italian. Denied there. Referee, that's a free kick. Thank you. And Hakan hopefully won't be injured because that was a crunching challenge there. Didn't look great. It's a yellow card there. And Hakan is getting up hopefully. Oh, he stayed down. Okay, that's not a great sign there. Is he injured? Hopefully he's not injured because he's one of our best players. Okay, oh no, he actually is injured. Hakan Çalhanoğlu is injured. Talismano, your time to shine. Let's bring on Zielinski as well. And also Augusto down the left. DeMarco's tired. Let's take off Lautaro and bring on Leonardo. And also Semenyo for Denzel Dumfries. Let's change up this game. Hopefully Hakan won't be fully injured and out for a long time because that's a big miss. It was a bad challenge there from him. And Hakan has to go off. And from the free kick out, Augusto gets it to Zielinski. Blocked here, but he still goes through here. Zielinski shoots, denied by the keeper, but there we go. It's a scrappy goal, but we take it. Zielinski's first goal for us, I believe. The former Napoli man joined us on a free transfer, kissing the badge already. Don't think he could do that in real life, but, you know, it's a celebration he shows to in game. But Zielinski scores here a very, very scrappy goal. And that is karma for the player Inter Çalhanoğlu that we scored there. Keeper makes the save, falls back to Zielinski and is like, fine, I'll just tap it in then. And makes it 2-0 here. And you love to see it. But one thing you don't love to see is Çalhanoğlu being injured. Hopefully he ain't out because we've got some big games that we need him for, like Napoli, Juventus, etc. Indicated like the former AC Milan man. Ball here into Scamacca and Corneshi makes an incredible save there. And great defending there to clean up the scraps. Semenyo doing well here. Semenyo, keep going here. The Ghanaian has got pace. The Ghanaian has gone through here. Back post. Augusto, chest, shot, saved by the keeper. There. Go to defend with Bisek here. Bisek comes over, doesn't get it. Kim Min-jae steps in, recovers from his own mistake. Semenyo get forward. Keep going. Thuram. Into Semenyo for his first goal in Inter colours here. Semenyo scores. It would have cost us like 6 million. And it's going to be a great play for us as we saw it in this game. It's a 3-0 win, possibly over against Atalanta. Another clean sheet. There's some great defending and goalkeeping from the team. But the injury to Çalhanoğlu is the headline. But a 3-0 score line is what we're going to get possibly here. Semenyo scores. A great finish there from him. Like I mentioned, only 6 million from Bournemouth. And he's going to be a great player for us. 78 potentially, 76 rated now. in this career mode is going to keep growing, and hopefully after the season we'll get a boost of potential. Either way, it's going to be great. And it's a 3-0 scoreline here. Atalanta had their chances. They didn't take them, though. Some great defending and goalkeeping we've had in this game. And Semenyo doing some defensive work there. Forces the player to take a big touch there. 90+2. In the 91st minute here. Corner cross Whitton, sorry. Bissek clear. Leonardo. And there's Talismano in there, the Brazilian. It's a 3-0 scoreline. 3-0 win. Another clean sheet, but the injury to Çalhanoğlu is what we're going to have to find out. Let's see how bad the injury is. And hopefully it's maybe at max 2 weeks. Because longer than that, it will be massive for us and will be a massive loss for the team. So when you scored here, and you'll have to see it. So let's see how long Hakan Çalhanoğlu is going to be injured for. Hopefully it's not a super long injury. He does have that injury sign next to him, so it is a little bit worrying that obviously he is actually fully injured. He's broken his elbow. He's out for 2 months. That is bad. Hakan's out for 2 months. He's got 9 goal involvements in 10 games. You can see he's going to be a big miss for us in the team. See, great free kick taker as well. Corners, we're going to miss him on. A lot of our game is going to have to change now due to him being out injured. He's going to miss a lot of big games as well. Let's see what they are. We've got Juventus at the start of next episode. We're going to play that one. We've got Napoli, Lazio. It will be back here by the 3rd of January, sorry. So he does come back for some big games, and obviously the Champions League, etc. He will be back for, being out for 2 months, sorry, is a big miss. Mkhitaryan will come into the camera. As you can see, I already put him in there. And yeah, it's going to be a big miss. Hopefully Mkhitaryan can do the job, because we don't really have the money to spend to buy a replacement. We've got 3 million in the budget, so hopefully Mkhitaryan will do the job. But there are some players who could go in there. Obviously, we could maybe play Zielinski in there. We could play for Tessie in there as well, probably. He will do a good job. We've got Semenyo who could do a job at Cam Talismano, as I mentioned. Zielinski to do a job there. We also have Cuadrado and Joaquin Correa that could do well there. Taremi could possibly do a decent job as well. So we have a bunch of options for us. We've got Sanchez, still here at the club, who could be decent players, but missing out on Hakan Çalhanoğlu, who changes our game, because as you can see, by the free kicks, it goes to DeMarco, who's not bad at them. Corners go to DeMarco and Barella. And I think I might just give them both to DeMarco. Penalties, Lautara's on them. But DeMarco on free kicks is going to be a big miss for the team. But he's decent at them. But that is going to call it for the end of this one. If you got to enjoy it, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn notifications so you don't miss videos. Also check out episode 1 on the channel. There will also be a playlist for another career mode linked on your screen right now. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so all help getting there is greatly appreciated. And just to show you how we are doing, we're second in the group, so we'll finish top of that most likely. In the Serie A, we're currently top of the table, 4 points clear of Milan, but we do have a game in hand. They're still undefeated after beating us. Well, that's going to call it for this one. As I mentioned, drop a like, subscribe, turn notifications, and I'll see you guys in this one. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.